wanted to grab as much yarn as possible for this thumbnail. I recently went to Ireland for a 7-day knit nature tour, and while I was there, I of course got the opportunity to buy all sorts of beautiful yarn from different places across Ireland, and in this video, I will be showing you all of the yarn that I got while I was there. On day 1 of the tour, we went to a yarn store called This Is Knit, and they had a lot of very beautiful yarns, and I ended up buying 3 skeins at that store. And I'll start by giving you a close-up of this yarn. So this is a nice bluey gray colorway. This isn't a color that I would usually choose, but I wanted to go out of my comfort zone, so I chose, yeah, a more muted color because I usually gravitate towards very bright colors, and I thought it would be nice to have some variety in my yarn collection. The blend of this yarn is really cool, and it was one of the reasons I chose this yarn. It is 42% baby alpaca, 35% silk, 13% fine merino, and 10% yak. And then we have this skein right here. And again, this one was slightly out of my comfort zone because it is colorful, but it's not super bright and intense. And this is a very beautiful yarn. The blend of this yarn is 70% superwash merino and 30% silk. And it is very soft. You can definitely see the silk in this yarn. You can see it by the way that it shines, and it feels like, you know, nice and spongy. I love the feeling of silk yarn or a silk blend yarn because you can like feel the sponginess in it sometimes. And yeah, you feel it with this yarn. On day 2, we visited Youre, which is a farm that produces yarn with authentic Irish wool. And I may have gone a little overboard and purchased a lot of their wool, but that's because I really loved their message and what they were doing there on the farm. And yeah, I just really wanted to support. I think there was actually more. I just can't find it right now. It's probably just like one more skein. But one of these skeins was given to us for free by Youre. Let me show you all the colorways up close, but before I do that, I will just give you a close-up of their logo. So this is what it looks like. So Youre, I believe, is a goddess. They were telling us about it, but I can't remember. But this is, if you can see, this is her face with the hair, so that's their logo. And as you can see at the bottom here, this is 100% authentic Irish wool, which surprisingly is actually pretty hard to come by, even in Ireland, which is really unfortunate, and also why I purchased a good amount of it while in Ireland, because I wanted yarn that was made with Irish wool. So I bought 4 skeins of this really pretty dark blue. Yeah, this one was my favorite color. Yeah, I love this shade of blue, and I love the heathered look of the yarn. Yeah, very pretty. I'll give you a close-up of just like one skein on its own. This is what it looks like. And then I bought 1 skein of this beautiful turquoise color. Oh yeah, this one is so pretty. It's giving mermaid. Yeah, I only bought 1 skein of this color though, because the dark blue is the one I fell in love with. And then I bought 1 skein of this very pretty orange. Oh my gosh, this one looks so pretty on camera. Yeah, I'm loving it. I only bought 1 skein of this color though. And then I bought 1 skein of this dusty pink color. Yeah, this one, very pretty, but probably my least favorite out of all the colorways that I got of this yarn. Not because I don't like it, it's just that the other colors are so vibrant, and I love a vibrant yarn. So yeah, these are all 4 of the colors that I got from Youre. And how pretty are these colors together? I want to make something that combines all 4 of these colors just because of how pretty they look together, but we will see. I have no plans for them yet. I bought sweater quantities of a lot of the yarn that I bought in Ireland, so I thought I would be making a lot of sweaters, but I don't know yet. Also, I forgot to mention that on day 1 of the tour, when we went to This Is Knit, they gave us a fishbone mittens kit. Actually, I do have the box still. Yeah. So they gave this kit to us as a gift, which contained 2 skeins of the youre yarn that I just showed you in the color white or cream. So they gave it to us for free, like as a gift. And they also included some really cute little sheep soaps in the kit. Oh, I love these so much. They're so cute. Oh my god. I don't want to use them ever because they're too cute to use. I want to keep them. So I might end up combining the cream colored yarn with a project that I make with all of the other colors from the yarn I got at youre. That, or I'll end up actually making the fishbone mittens that this kit was for, because it also includes the pattern for the fishbone mittens. But I'm not a huge mittens gal. I would rather make sweaters, cardigans. And on day 3 of the tour, I didn't get the opportunity to buy yarn. I spent the whole day hanging out with sheep, knitting with sheep, which was so much fun. And to be honest, probably even more fun than buying yarn. Which says a lot about the sheep that I was hanging out with. So no yarn buying on day 3 of the tour, but I did get a chance to buy some yarn on day 4 of the tour. On day 4 of the tour, we got the opportunity to buy some yarn from a local yarn dyer who did a trunk show for us. And I'll put the name of her business somewhere here on the screen because I feel like I will butcher it if I try to say it. This is the yarn that I bought from her. And I actually bought a second skein of this dark green color. I can't find it. I don't know where I put it. And this is the label on the yarn. So this is the name of her business right here. So this is what the colorway it looks like up close. Very pretty. This colorway looks really dark on camera. It is a pretty dark green, but you almost can't even tell it's green on camera, but you can in real life. So this is what it looks like up close. And the contents of this yarn is, so all of these are 100% non-superwash merino. This is what the back of the labels look like. And on day 5 of the tour, we did the first half of a workshop with Carol Feller, who is an amazing knitwear designer. And she also brought some of her yarn with her for us to buy as sort of like a trunk show. And yeah, I bought a lot of her yarn. I got a little carried away. This is all of the yarn that I bought from Carol Feller, and I will show you one by one. So this yarn right here, I bought with the intentions of making either a sweater or a cardigan, and I want to combine all 4 of these colors together. Yeah, don't they look so pretty together? I love them. So I will give you a close-up of this color first. Isn't this blue so pretty? I was really loving the blue colors while in Ireland. So the brand is called Blasta, and this is what the color looks like up close. Very beautiful, rich and vibrant blue. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is 60% fine Irish wool and 40% New Zealand wool. So yeah, very nice. And this skein is the same. It's another one by Blasta. And the contents are the same as the blue skein I previously showed you. This is what the color looks like up close. And then these 2 skeins are from a different brand. This is what the brand is. I feel like if I say it, I will say it wrong. Dias. We'll just, yeah. This is the brand. The contents of this yarn is 86% merino wool, 14% mohair. This is what the color looks like up close. And I think the contents on this yarn are the same. Yeah, 86% merino wool and 14% mohair. Ooh, look how pretty this green is. This is like a very Irish green. Nice, 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 nice. Very pretty. And then I bought one skein of this really pretty like fuchsia color, and I would have bought more skeins of this color, but she only had one skein left, and so yeah, I just had to buy it, and now I have to find something that I can make with just one skein of thick yarn. Maybe I'll end up making a hat or something, but anyway, this is what it looks like up close. Isn't the color so pretty? Really vibrant. And this is the brand. And the contents of this yarn is 100% merino wool. And then I bought 2 more skeins of the Blasta yarn, but this is Blasta Light. So this is what the label looks like. This is what the yarn looks like up close. I'm just gonna show them next to each other because I feel like they look so pretty together. And the contents of this yarn is 60% fine Irish wool, 40% New Zealand wool. Oh, I feel like I'm reading the labels wrong. Okay, so all of these yarns are spun by Donegal Yarns. And I think that's Carol Feller's yarn brand. I think. So all of these yarns that I bought from Carol Feller are all spun by Donegal Yarns. So that is the brand. And this is the only skein that has Studio Donegal on the label, like this. And on the final day of the tour, so day 7, we got to visit a yarn store called Hedgehog Fibers, which has amazing yarn. It is definitely right up my alley. They have a lot of really vibrant colorways available, and I love vibrant yarn so much. I do wish we could have spent a little bit more time in that store. It felt a little chaotic because we had, I think it was 45 minutes or an hour of time to shop in that store. But if you love yarn, then you know that that is not a lot of time to shop for yarn, especially because they had a lot of really pretty colorways available, and I would have loved to just hang out there for a little bit longer and look at their yarn. But let me just show you the yarn that I bought at Hedgehog Fibers. This is the yarn that I bought at Hedgehog Fibers. We have some very, very vibrant colors here, which I love. I wish I bought even more, even though it will probably take me a very long time to get through all of the yarn that I bought in Ireland, even just the yarn that I bought at Hedgehog Fibers. So I bought a lot of this boucle yarn right here because I loved it so much. And I'll start by showing you the label of this yarn. And the contents of this yarn is 66% alpaca and 34% silk. And this colorway is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And this colorway actually doesn't have a name. It's part of their potluck collection. So as you can see here, it says potluck, which means they don't actually sell this colorway. I guess when they experiment with different colors when dyeing their yarn, they come up with different yarns, and of course they probably still want to sell it, so they sell it as part of their potluck collection until they're happy enough with the colorway, you know, enough to sell it as an actual colorway. I don't know if I explained that very well, but what I'm trying to say is unfortunately you won't be able to find this colorway on their website because they don't sell it as an actual colorway. I just bought the only one that I could find like this because it's so pretty. And next we have this colorway, and this is not a potluck yarn. This colorway does have a name, and this is the name of the yarn. It's called Potion, and it is so pretty. Look how pretty this color is. I just love this, like, oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm actually just gonna take off the label because I feel like it's even prettier underneath. Yeah. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my gosh. All of this prettiness was hiding under the label. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I think I bought a second skein. Oh, I did. What the heck? Yeah, I bought 2 skeins of this colorway. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Then I bought 2 skeins of this really pretty blue, and unfortunately this colorway is a potluck yarn, so I'm pretty sure they would sell some sort of like blue colorway on their website. It just wouldn't be exactly like this one right here, but isn't it gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Look how rich this blue is. Oh my gosh, it reminds me of the ocean. Wow. I love this blue so much. Usually I don't, you know, gravitate towards blue colors, but this blue is very nice. Then I bought 2 skeins of this green. I don't know where, oh, there's my other one. So 2 skeins of this really pretty mossy green. This is what it looks like. And this yarn is not a potluck yarn, so there is a name for this colorway, and the name of the colorway is Ferrum. I don't know how to say that. This color just reminds me of moss, and the texture of this yarn makes it look even more mossy, but look how pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so earthy. Like it literally just, yeah, it looks like the earth, oh my gosh, and nature. And it's just, yeah, very, very pretty. And I have 2 skeins of it. Don't know what I'm gonna make with any of this yarn, to be honest. I was thinking of making a dress with this yarn here, like a long sleeve dress. So you see this top that I have on right now. I freestyled this top. It's a raglan top, and I added some shaping here. And I was thinking I could make a dress like this. So if I just did the exact same thing I just did for the sweater part of it, and then just continued, I can make it a dress. So I was thinking it'd be fun to do it with this color, because if it's a long sleeve dress, I could wear it in the winter, and this blue would be nice for winter. Anyway, I'm rambling. I need to focus. I'm very close to being done. The next thing I'll show you is this oh so fine cashmere. This is cashmere yarn. So this is the label. I will take off the label because turns out the yarn looks nicer without the label. Ooh, my God. She's so pretty. This yarn is so soft. I only bought 1 skein of this yarn, and I think that's because of how much yardage there was. And then I bought 1 skein of this merino lace. This is probably the prettiest shade of green I've ever seen, and I'm gonna take off the label, but I'm going to keep an eye on it so I don't lose it. Oh, actually, I will show you the back of the label really quickly. So the name of this colorway is Swamp. This is a 100% merino wool, and there is 1,200 meters. So a lot of yardage. So I only needed to buy 1 skein. Oh my gosh. Wow. Isn't she so pretty? Oh my gosh. I love this shade of green so much. Probably my favorite shade of green ever. I'm not fully sure what I want to make with this yarn yet, but I was thinking maybe I might knit a dress, but that would take forever with lace weight yarn. So I don't know, but we'll see. I have a lot of yarn now, so I probably won't end up getting through most of this for a very long time. And I actually had all of this yarn stored in these bags and stuffed in my closet since getting back from my Ireland trip over a month ago. So yeah, I just had it stuffed in my closet and just kind of forgot what I even bought. And I actually wasn't even planning on filming this video today until I went in my closet and saw the yarn and started going through it, and then remembered all of the yarn that I got in Ireland, and then I started getting really excited about it, and then figured since I didn't have much going on today, I would film this yarn haul. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this yarn haul. A lot of pretty yarns here, and I definitely spent probably close to $1,000 on yarn, if I think about it, while in Ireland. But you know, when you spend money on vacation, it just feels different. You don't really realize how much money you're spending until you get home. And I probably won't get a chance to go to Ireland again for a very long time, so I wanted to make the most of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this yarn haul. I feel like I was pretty chatty, so I'm assuming this has been a long video, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I am going to end this video here before it goes any longer, but hopefully I will see you in one of my next videos. Bye!